right, so I hope you have your core boards ready because we are going to listen to stories and we are going to look at the pictures and then we're going to tell somebody about what we see and what we hear. So the first story is called I Love Trains. So I'd like to know, who loves trains out there? I bet you do. Do you like to watch the trains? I like to watch the trains when they go past me in the railroad tracks when I'm sitting in my car. I like to listen for the trains. From my house, I can hear them. Can you hear trains from your house? There's all kinds of different cars for trains. A tender car pulls right behind the steam engine and it carries the extra water and coal. A flat car carries cars and posts, boats and trucks and even airplanes and helicopters. So those are flat cars. So next time when you are riding in your car and you can look to see if you see a train with those different kinds of cars on them. A hopper car, this one here, can carry enough grain to feed a horse for 8 months. There's only 12 months in a year, so 3/4 of those months it can have enough. So it's pretty big if it can have enough food for a horse for 8 months. Box cars can carry cows, horses, or pigs. I see people fixing the train tracks too. So next time you go out, look and see if you find those different cars on the train, or if you see those people working to fix the train tracks. I love trains. See this? This means what? It means stop. That is where my car stops if a train is coming. I have to wait at the stop sign, and when it has finished going by, I can go again in my car. Trains, trains, trains. I like trains. So he likes trains. He has trains that he can play with. And he is holding a train while he looks out the window and sees another train going by. See, there's the train. Do you remember what that car is called? The tender car with the coal and the water for the steam engine. I like trains that hoot and roar as they rumble by my door. So, I think he does what I told you to do. He likes to listen to the trains as they go by. First come engines, big and strong. so you can look for those big engines the next time you go out in your car. Pulling lots of cars along. Those are all the cars. There's that green car that can feed the horses for 8 months. It's big. There's a flat car carrying a truck. So he sees all of the different train cars. Some cars keep things from the rain. What's in this car? Did you see the apples? They were on the side of the car. So I think in that car are apples or cows or hogs. So they are going in the train, but sometimes if you go out on the roads and you're riding in your car, sometimes trucks carry those same animals inside, or gas, or logs. So the same thing. We might see them on a train, but sometimes they go by us when we're riding in our cars too. The trucks take those same things. They take those same things to different places. Some carry steel. Some carry scrap. So when they go by, those things in the car might be to make something new out of something old, or to make, I don't know, what could you make with that? Maybe make a bridge, or secret stuff that's under wraps. So we can see that it's on the train, but we do not know what is inside the cover. But the best cars at the end. And as the train goes round the bend. So do you know what that car's called? What is the name of that car? It is called a caboose. And it goes at the end of the car. It goes last. I wave. I'm glad to see the car that carries Dad. So this man here, who's riding on the caboose or in the caboose at the end of the train, is that little boy's dad. That's his job. That's his work. Trains, trains, trains. I love trains. So he likes to play with trains that look the same as the one his dad works in. Gondola cars carry scrap metal like old cars and stoves. The caboose was a place for the train's conductor to sleep. So when it's a long train ride, he'd sleep in there. A tanker car can carry enough water for big swimming pools. So this tanker car has enough water in it for a swimming pool. Do you remember? Boxcars with apples. More people working on the train tracks. All right, that is the end of I Love Trains.